Okay, before we start today's video, I want to ask for a theory. How many of you think Greston Checkpoint is going to close at the end of this playthrough? Let me know in the comments. And please, no spoilers. Just guesses. Hiya, Porkers! So before this video starts, these wonderful patrons have helped financially support the quality of the content that you are about to see, and I would like to thank them very much for doing so. If you would like to join this list, consider clicking on the Patreon link in the description and pledge at least $1 a month, as well as get some additional rewards in the process. Yeah, enjoy the video. Hiya, Borkers, I'm Jalen Fulf, and welcome back to Papers, Please. Last time we were here, we encountered a couple of, I don't know if it's 1 or 2 attacks, but as far as I know, day 23, we had the man in red, who we almost tried, who Isaac tried to create a distraction for us so that we can shoot him, which we ended up not doing. Safe. I'll show you what happens if you do shoot the man in red in a secrets video that will be coming at a later date. Now, what are we anticipating now? Well, first of all, we still haven't encountered Shae who our supervisor asked us to let through. So there's a chance that she'll come through. But it will be sometime in the next few days of this playthrough. We're getting very close to the 30-day mark as well, so if that's kind of getting very close, then I'm pretty sure you guys will understand why. Now, we are also still collecting passports from citizens of the Altan district, where, as far as I remember, a polio outbreak has started in the United Federation, and Arstotzka might have to respond to that, so let's just hop right in and see what we got. Full-blown epidemic threatens United Federation. Previously under control, polio back with vengeance. So Arstotzka might have to respond to this. We also introduced the asylum. So let's just walk to work and see what happens. Day 25, December 17th, 1982. Oh, Sergiu wants us now. Hello, Sergiu. What do you want from me? Friend, how are you? I have a small favor to ask. During the war, I met a beautiful girl. I think about her every moment. Yesterday, I received word that she's finally coming here. Please, let her pass and I will be in your debt. Her name is Elisa. So this is what she'll look like. The locket. To Sergiu from your Elisa, I love you always. We'll need to give this to either Sergiu or Elisa if she comes by, but the main priority is, if I ever see her, I'll have to approve her. Now let's read what the Ministry wants. Inspector, United Federation citizens present a risk of spreading infectious disease. Deny all entrance from United Federation. Continue to confiscate Arstotzkan passports from residents living in Altan district. Oh, no, I didn't want that. And these are the wanted criminals, regardless of who they are, and regardless of which, and for our Arstotzkan citizens, regardless of which district they're from, we still have to detain them. Altan district, we still have to confiscate the passport before detainment to avoid a citation. So let's just hop right into this. And we'll put the tranquilizer key here. Next! Papers? What? Right away. Right away. I can't do this. No entry from United Federation. And I say that for a reason. Do not bring your sickness to Arstotzka. What? I am perfectly healthy. It is so easy to deny entry. All this paperwork is wasted. So now we're going to have to see that... Now they're going to complain to their government Because now we're doing something that's part of our doing something that's part of our protocol. You're transiting through for 2 days. What is this drawing on the wall? My dog can do better. It is from my son. Oh. Maybe he should try sports. I see. Alright, but it looks like you're all set. You're not one of the wanted entrants. Name matches. Passport does not line up. There is a discrepancy here. It must be a mistake. The document is valid. Guards! Wait here. What are you doing? It is because I make fun of drawing. I take it back. The picture should be a museum. Nope. Nope. You're still against the rules, my friend. Papers? Right away, we got somebody. I have to do this. I'm sorry. Your sickness is unwanted here. No entry from United Federations, good sir. Anyway, moving on. I will leave this here. You are hot like fire. You are the object of desire. You, again, wrap my heart in wire. Approve my visa. Okay, that is funny, but I'm sorry. I have to say this. First of all, the main thing is we can't accept your entry anyways, regardless of what kind of discrepancies you have, because you are a United Federation citizen. We do not want your sickness. Get the hell out. But I give you such a lovely note! Anyway, let's move on. What is purpose? You have job. Duration? Remain for 3 months. We're missing something here. We have no work pass. Do I need one? Yes, you do. I'm sorry. Without one, you can't work in this country. So, just leave. Get that fixed. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Next! What is purpose? You pass through. Duration? Well, just 2 days. Life sucks. Nobody loves me. Maybe this'll help? For me? Like fire. Object of desire. Now, nobody says such nice things. Part about visa is confusing, but the rest is very powerful. Thank you. That is the Kolechia token for you all. And with that, what did you say? Transit for 2 days. Passport lines up. Photo. Let me just double check something. All right, we're good. Name, male. CL's good. West Greston is in Kolechia. I've almost thought about East Greston, but that's where we're at, the Greston checkpoint. Everything else lines up very well, so I will approve you, and welcome to Arstotzka. I may have done something wrong. Thank you again. Because I did not look at that ID supplement. But that was good too, I guess. Okay, so you are a Arstotzkan citizen from the Altan district. I will have to confiscate your passport, but the birth date lines up. Paradisna's in Arstotzka. This lines up. You are not a wanted criminal. Sorry, but I have to do this. Welcome back home, anyways. Where is my passport? It is being confiscated. What should I do? Contact number on slip. Anyway, let's move on. Next! Alright, here we go. Papers. What is purpose? Your presence was requested. How is Dimitri? Here you're on checkpoint now. He looks like somewhere he would fit in. I bet he is still terrible, boss. First of all, she mentions my supervisor by name. That is Shae Piersovska. And as you can see right here, Shae Piersovska, she does not have access to, what is it? Does not have access to Arstotzka, but our supervisor asked us to do this, so that's the only way we can let her through. I hope Dimitri tries more easily now. I do not want to stay long in Arstotzka. Next! No diplomatic access. Visiting. Duration? 12 week, 3 month. That is good. This is okay. Just made it in time. Height is valid, it looks like, unless you're short. That's just a height difference. Short hair sounds good. Male. Heihan is in Impor. Everything looks good. So welcome to Arstotzka. Hope everything goes well. Cause no trouble. I may have fucked up on the seal. I didn't see the seal. What is purpose? You visiting friends. Duration? 2 weeks, 14 days. Alright, so this is all set. 77 kilos matches. That height matches. All that matches. Female, photo lines up. Seal is okay, that has the slash in it. Skull is an Obristan. Welcome to Arstotzka. Yeah, nothing else. Nothing else problematic. Cause no trouble. If something did go wrong, then we would know. Non-matching Okay, I have to look at this. Already we have somebody in problem. Because we can't accept you for the day. So sorry to say this, but get the hell out. No entry. Next! Alright, how about you? What is purpose? You transit. Duration? 2 days. Yep, we're good. That lines up very well. That photo does... That photo is a bit... Yeah. Male. Passports line up. Name lines up. Outer Grouse is in Antegria. Everything here lines up, and so we are in the clear for you. So welcome to Arstotzka. Wait a minute, that seal is good. With that, cause no trouble. Hello? There you go, cause no trouble. Next. Papers, please. This is easy enough. We still can't accept your entry, though. So, I'm sorry to say this, but even though you're actually asked to come in, you have to come back tomorrow. You have to come back another day. We can't allow you right now. Oh! Just at the last minute, too? Oh my god! Okay, so that does that, and Son is sick and needs medicine. They are hungry, so we can't nix the food. We can, however, nix the heat. So, what do we have now? Let's move on. But what do we have? All that's done, and I shall sleep on it. Night-night, guys. On to day 26. Alright, so I'm back at the menu for some odd reason, and I know you're gonna ask why. I kind of fucked up day 26 too many times, if you ask me. This is take 9 for day 26. Just gonna point this out. 5 times already I fucked up with Sergiu, and I will show you why at the end of day 26. And then another time I fucked up with, who is it? With, the document that is introduced in day 26. You'll see why. Ministry of Health acts to protect citizens. New policy safeguards at borders. So what we're doing here is we're making sure that our citizens are healthy. And, oh, with the polio outbreak from day 25 in United Federation, the Ministry of Health is now going to do something about it. Which also involves a new document. And trust me, I've been through many takes to see this. We'll see it. So let's just do this as normal. Also, we need to keep Sergiu alive. Inspector, the risk of disease is too great. A new protocol has been instituted. All entrants must carry a valid certificate of vaccination with an up-to-date polio vaccine. This requirement extends to natives, foreigners, diplomats, and asylum seekers. United Federation citizens are permitted entry with such certification. Continue to confiscate Arstotzkan passports from residents living in Ultan District. Speaking of Altan District, I know for a fact that there will be somebody from the Altan District coming through this line because I've seen it so many times. But anyway, let's just get ready for the day. Rulebook out, but first, let's look at the certificate. It looks like this. Vaccination required for all entrants, no exceptions. Next! Let's start this off. Papers, please. What is purpose? You're just visiting. Duration? 30 days, 1 month. Good. Okay, so you have the polio vaccination. That is good. This lines up. This lines up. Vaccination is valid for 3 years, which is A-okay in my book. I will say that in every circumstance, the documents all have lined up very well, including the seal, in all of these takes. So we are in the clear for this. I don't know about the chances of there being something wrong, but nothing has happened. Female Lizardati photo is lining up very well. You are not a wanted criminal. Welcome to Arstotzka. Cause no trouble. Next. Also, we're still waiting for Elisa, so if she comes by, we have to accept her no matter what. Okay, so you are an Arstotzkan citizen. You have the appropriate vaccination. That lines up, that lines up. You are a Vasila district, so no confiscation. This name lines up, date of birth lines up. This is okay, this is okay. Just double check this, actually. Good. Male Paradisna is in Arstotzka. This lines up, photo lines up very well. You are not a wanted criminal, so we are in the clear with this one. So welcome home. Glory to Arstotzka. Next! Okay. Do you know Sergiu? You said to your friend that you would help. Please, my family is gone. I have only Sergiu left. My dearest, he is waiting for you. My love. I miss him. Thank you so much. I will never forget your kindness. Next! What is purpose? Elisa! You have job here. Duration? 8 week. Watch for the embrace. Editing Jalen. Zoom in. Young love, you never miss out on such an opportunity. But anyway, 2 months. The date until is actually valid for the period. So this is all set, but you're missing something. Right away, I spotted it. All interns must be vaccinated. I do not believe in vaccines. What religion are you in that does that? Please. Get the hell out. Get your vaccination. Do not come back. Please. No sickness in here. Next. What is purpose? You're here for political asylum. I heard this is a very strict checkpoint. I'm glad my papers are in order. We'll see about that. Just give me your fingerprints. That's valid. But that also has to line up with this, which is good. So we're in the clear on that. Lines... Oh, wait. Where's your passport? There it is. Lines up. Lines up. Nationality lines up. 165 centimeters. Date of birth lines up. This lines up. We're in the clear here. The asylum is okay. You have the polio vaccine. This lines up. This lines up. So we're all set on here. Now, male... Great Rapid is in United Federation. This photo lines up very well. I'm going to comment, you almost look like Georgie. But I think with that, I think we are done here. Welcome to Arstotzka. Everything here should be better than what it was in United Federation with the polio outbreak. Cause no trouble. Next. What is purpose? You have job. Duration? You remain for 6 months, and that date lines up very well. Seal's good. This is not good. These names do not match. I have 2 different names. You may have to verify this with your fingerprints. But I just spotted that you are in the clear here. Although, something else could be off, maybe with your fingerprints. But that lines up well, too, so I don't really have to consider that. How about your vaccinations? That lines up, that lines up. Polio, in date, good. 50 kilos, 172 centimeters. Date lines up. Good. Passport, or do you mean this, good. Female, Vidor is in Kolechia. Photo lines up. We are in the clear here. Welcome to Arstotzka. I almost said Kolechia, but I forgot we're Arstotzka, not, you know. Anyway, cause no trouble. Next. Alright, so you have polio vaccination. That is good. This is good. This is good. This is in the clear. Now, All-Town District. This is good. This is good. This is all set. This is all set, but I have to confiscate your passport nonetheless. Female, Paradizna is in Arstotzka. I have no issues with that. Photo lines up. Sorry, but I must do this. Welcome home. What is this slip? Where is passport? It is being confiscated. Why? Contact number on slip. Idiots. Next. Alright. What is purpose? You are coming to live with husband. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got something. We got something. There's a good reason why I didn't touch those papers. Oh! 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 And we only lost one guy in the process. I got a comment. 9 takes. All that. I didn't fuck up on the vaccinations. And I saved Sergiu. Whew! Oh, God. That is amazing. So now with that problem out of the way, I can finally move on. But, while I'm pouring this drink, all I have to complain about, after day 26, how many goddamn papers do I have to look up? I've got, so far, let's look at this carefully. I've got vaccination certificate, work documents, ID supplement, entry permit, and on top of that, a passport. Something, MOA, please, something has to be done. Also, what are you gonna do about that attack that just happened, huh? Anyway, we move on, cut the food, let's just hop on it. Coordinated border breach, unknown assailant, swamp security. Give me a second, I need to check something real quick. Under day 27, okay. Top level talks called. Greston territory remains dividing issue. So, it looks like we might be on the closing front of Papers, Please, and it looks like we might be approaching the very end of Papers, Please, as it looks like in this paper here. So things might be coming to an end as of right now, but I don't think we'll be reaching the end as of this date. But anyway, let's just walk to work and see what happens. Okay, first let's see what Sergiu has to say. Thank you for everything. Elisa is so happy here. She says our first son will have your name. This is fine, but I told her I want a daughter first. It is not much, but we have found a small way to thank you. Elisa will deliver it to your home. I hope that it helps. Tomorrow I am transferred to another post. Stay safe, my friend. And with that, this will also be the last day that Sergiu is here. But we're now guaranteed to get something from Elisa at the very end of the day today. Inspector, in order to improve efficiency, the entry permit and ID supplement have been consolidated into a single access permit. Foreigners are now required to present a valid access permit. So somewhat this alleviates the idea of just carrying both two separate documents, an ID supplement and an entry permit, and consolidates them all into just one. Yesterday's coordinated attack has prompted an emergency meeting. An important Kalechian negotiator will arrive today to discuss issues at this checkpoint. Continue to confiscate Altan district citizens. So at this point, we are still unsure of what's going to happen afterwards, but we are pretty sure that a diplomat is coming today to see what talk can be done. Now, guaranteed, I'm assuming those papers will be valid. So let's just see what happens as we go on to this one. But anyway, next! Papers, please. What is purpose? You're just visiting. Duration? Remain for a couple of weeks. You Arstotzkans keep changing rules here. My sister came through last week with different documents. Now I need new access permit. Costs twice as much as before. Wow. Nice. So let's start with the vaccinations. You're good here. The polio's set. Vaccination's valid for... It is up to date. Name is valid. Passport's valid. We're good with this. Now for the access permit. The seal is okay. Name is valid. Nationality is valid. Merger is an Oberstan. Passport's valid. You are coming here for a visit for a couple of weeks, 14 days. This height is valid. The weight is valid. And expiration seems to be in order. Mail, photo. We are in the clear with this one. Welcome to Arstotzka. Hopefully I didn't cause you too much complaint. Cause no trouble. Next! Oh, hi! What do you want? Government plans to yield to Kalechian demands and further cede Grestin. Negotiations must be impeded. Allow Kalechian diplomat entry, but confiscate passport first. Ezek agent will follow to assume identity. So... we are playing the Arstotzkan playthrough. The idea here is to not allow this to happen. We do have to follow the rules and not confiscate that passport. So let's just move on. What is purpose? You're visiting friends. Duration? Few weeks. 1 month sounds good. Polio's up to date. This is good. This is good. No, we're not. Let's see this. There's a discrepancy here. It must be a mistake. The document is valid. Guards! Guards! What is this? Now I must say, never have your passport mismatch like that. Ever! Next. Alright, let's see you. Alright, so you are Arstotzkan citizen from Altan district. I will have to confiscate your passport, but if I could say so myself, the birth date lines up and the name lines up. This all lines up very well. That height is good. The 85 kilos is all set. I do have to bring out the rulebook. I forgot to bring that out. The name lines up here. The passport lines up here. The vaccination is good, and you have the right vaccination, so you're in the clear. Male, Paradisna is in Arstotzka. Just to make sure that's valid. Yes, it is. Photo lines up. But I have to do this. Welcome home. Hopefully nothing goes wrong in your district. Passport? It is being confiscated. How would I travel? Contact number on slip. Anyway, next. Purpose? You're visiting friends. Duration? You remain for 60 days, 2 months. That is valid. Alright, so we'll leave this alone for now. Get the vaccination up. And passport. Name lines up. Passport lines up. You have the required vaccine, and it's up to date. So we're in the clear here. Good. This lines up. Nationality lines up. This lines up. Seal is okay. Your stuff is okay. 167 centimeters. Oh. Does that line up, actually? Yeah, we're good. 50 kilos is okay. That is good. That is good. Female. Mergeress in Oberstan. Photo lines up. You are not a wanted criminal. So welcome to Arstotzka. Cause no trouble. This access permit is actually getting very easy for me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Anyway. Papers, please. What is purpose? I am diplomatic envoy. Resist the urge. Resist the urge to confiscate. You are not confiscating today. So you have diplomatic access in Arstotzka, so that is valid. That is valid. That is valid. You are in the clear. This is valid. This is valid. You're in the clear, and this is up to date. Mail. Vidor is in Kolechia. I will not confiscate your passport today. I am not confining to Ezek today. Go away. Have a good talk and cause no trouble. Next. What is purpose? You have job. Duration? You remain for a full year. So you are valid until 84. Perfect. As for this. Also, let me just double check. The seal's okay. The name is okay. I don't care about the field. You do not have polio. You do not have the polio vaccination. I'm sorry, but we must do this. Wait a minute, wait a minute. There. Your vaccine certificate is insufficient. Please let me through. The only thing I must say to you is we cannot accept your entry only because you did not get polio vaccinated. So I must say this. Please get it vaccinated. There is a crisis. We need you to be healthy. So get out. Next! Who are you? Papers, please. I am sent to collect diplomat's passport. Why do you not have it? What you're talking about? Okay, bye! Bye, Felicia! Alright, next. Papers, please. Alright, so let's see you. You are Arstotzkan citizen from Vasilo district. No passport confiscation required. How about now? Vasilo. Name lines up. Date of birth is okay. 177 centimeters. That lines up. 84 lines up. How about your vaccinations? You have polio and it's up to date. This lines up. This lines up. We're in the clear here. Hang on. Are you a woman or a man? As the document says. Show me! Show me that scanning process. Show me the bod. Show me that bod. That needs to be done. Also, Orvik Venor is in Arstotzka, and that is Oh. There's a problem with your documentation. I do not know what to say. Let me just check for district again. Vasilo, no confiscation. So, guards! What is happening? We're gonna send the guards over to help you correct your passport, good sir. Next. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so what is your purpose? You are only to visit. Duration? You'll be 2 months, so you're good. This is valid. Alright, actually, let's check your thing here. This is valid. This is valid. You have the polio, and it's on its update, so you're good. This is valid. Oberstan is valid. This is valid. 167 centimeters is appropriate. 58 kilos is appropriate. Expiration. We're in the clear here. Check your photo real quick. And obviously you're not one of the wanted criminals. Skulls and Oberstan. Female, it's okay. Everything here is okay, so welcome to Arstotzka. Cause no trouble. Now hopefully I can get this last guy in here in time. Next! Got him. What is purpose? You are planning to work. Duration? You have 6 months. That is valid. You got the polio. Come back at 6 a.m. tomorrow. This is valid. This is valid. You're in the clear with that. On to this. You said it was a 6-month period? 6-month period. And that's also valid here. Due till July 83, you are in the clear. How about this? Anita is... Wait. What is this? These names do not match. I have multiple names. Show me the fingerprints then. Anyway, Republia is valid. Lozernati's in Republia. This is valid. 165 is Oh. Yeah, I don't even need to worry about the height anyways, because that face lines up very well. Long hair, that shows by the curl. 53 kilos is okay. Also, that doesn't line up well. I cannot verify your identity. Please let me through. Foreigners, so no confiscation, but guards! What is happening? Okay, a young woman dropped off something. Alright, so we might have something in line here. So, food can be gone. Food, we can get food. Heat is off the hook for the day. And with that, I'm gonna sleep on it, but I'm gonna comment on something. So far, we missed 2 token opportunities. One of those tokens I'm gonna be doing during the Ezek playthrough, and the other token I'm gonna be doing in a recap segment before we even start the Ezek playthrough, because the day in particular is the day before we even start the Ezek playthrough. I kind of split the playthroughs on part 4 for a purpose. But anyway, let's move on. We just got our gift from Elisa. We can't spend it all, because I want to get the big one, the Class 5 apartment. If they offer it to me, I take it. But in the meantime, I should say this. With the collection in place, there's going to be something done. We are very close to the end now. Day 30 is approaching us. We are almost at the end of Papers, Please as it stands. We just denied... Okay, so here's the thing. Ezek gives us 5 missions that we can either accept or decline. We declined them all. So, if all goes well to the end, we will have a good ending. Guaranteed. So, with that said, that is going to do it for today's episode of Papers, Please. And next time we see each other, I'm going to sleep on it tonight. For now, a tentative understanding. Collegian talks establish common ground. So our refusal to obey Ezek has done some good. And hopefully, it results in a good situation going forward. But for now, next time we see each other, what could possibly come in the final days of the Grestin checkpoint? Just a little side note before I cut you guys off. If you want to see the little tidbit with my day 26 mishaps, then please look at the video down below in the description. It's a unlisted video, but it will be a good watch if you want to see some secret outtakes of the moment. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, post your comments, hit subscribe to the notification bell, share this video with your friends, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until next time,
take it to the next.